Eva Hudson, 20th kill of the matchup for Hudson.
And even 20 for Hudson now on the match. Just not enough movement in the front from the defense of the Broncos. Just too many open gaps, and Hudson is taking full advantage.
Sixth time this season, Eva Hudson has gone over 20 or more kills. That last one went out, point Purdue, 17-14. Taylor Anderson back to serve for the Boilers. Anderson with 42 assists this evening. 14th time this season that she's gone over 40 assists. Eva Hudson back to back. 21 kills for the junior, and the Boilers lead by 4.
There's just not much else to say about her. She's just unbelievable, and there is absolutely no answer for her from the Broncos tonight.
Anderson sails that one a little bit long. 5th service error for the Purdue Boilermakers this evening. See if the Broncos can take clear advantage of that. Rotating into the game, Elena Erickson. 5'10" outside hitter from Forest Hills Northern in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Hudson again. Kept alive by Erickson. Salesman. Kiana Salesman with her 8th kill of the matchup to go along with 2 digs and 2 blocks.
Really great precision from Salesman right there on the kill. She noticed that open space on the right side. Woolard kind of cleared out. Really nice swing.
Salesman hitting 240. Boilers keep that one alive. It goes out of bounds. Point Western Michigan, so back-to-back points for the Broncos. That is going to draw a timeout from Dave Shondell as he doesn't like what he's seeing and he wants to bring the Boilers over to the sidelines to talk about it. See if they can finish off this 3-set sweep. They lead 18-17. See Colleen Munson over there. We're talking to her bunch, trying to will them back here. A great shot inside of the huddle of the Broncos. And Dave Shondell in his 22nd season at the helm of the Purdue Boilermakers, 2-time Big Ten Coach of the Year. 19 times that he's led the Boilermakers to the NCAA tournament. Here's a fun fact though, Max. 18-0 is Dave Shondell in first-round matchups in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, I mean, since he's taken over at Purdue almost 20-plus years ago, it's just been a completely different program. I mean, the program has completely turned around. Like you said, to not lose a single first-round game in 18 tries, this is the 19th, insane stat. Incredible.
See Colleen Munson over there, the winningest coach in program history. 629 win percentage as the head coach of the Broncos. 5th time they found their way to the big dance. Over her tenure with the Broncos, 52 All-MAC performers over 20 seasons. Hoping to get one more victory here this evening.
Yeah, and between these two head coaches at their respective universities, 884 wins.
Legends in their own right, and out of the timeout, a tough break for the Broncos. A service ace gives the ball back to the Purdue Boilermakers, as well as a 2-point advantage. And Eva Hudson behind the service line. Salesman kept alive by Chacoin, back to Hudson. Kept up by the Broncos. To Chacoin. Chacoin tooling that one off the block. Isn't kept up by Simpkins. And Chacoin now in double-digit kills with 10. Completes a double-double. She also has 19 digs.
Yeah, Simpkins just couldn't pull through on that dig. So close to keeping that one in. Just not enough touch on it.
On the slide off the Boilermaker block is Madison Mers. Mers with her 9th kill of the matchup to go along with 6 digs and 2 blocks.
Yeah, Mers has been doing a very nice job this game of keeping herself involved. 294 hitting percentage.
Chicoine into the seats. Her 11th kill of the matchup. This is where Purdue really can start to hurt you with all the talent that they have on the floor, because you're really trying to stop Purdue from scoring anything, or if you're the Broncos, but there's just so many more options. Hudson, Chicoine, Colvin. Bullard has gotten in on it here this evening. Rachel Williams to serve. Broncos able to find some real estate as that one finds the floor out of the hands of Brusick.
Yeah, and all things considered, from the Western Michigan perspective, I mean, you have played this an incredibly close match. I mean, it's not typical when teams are hitting just under 400 for them to be taking it to the last points. Like, Western Michigan has done a very, very good job. Just Purdue, just very overwhelming today.
That one off the block of the Boilers finds the floor. Anna Calcagno with her 13th kill of the matchup. .21-20. Set for Chicoine. She taps it over. Salesman gets it over. Chicoine again. Hornung just has to get it over. A free ball for the Broncos. Salesman with the finisher. Her 9th kill of the matchup, and we are knotted up at 21.
Yeah, a lot of miscommunication from both teams there. Just bodies flying everywhere, but really nice job by Western Michigan to keep their heads about them, and a great kill from Keona Salesman to finish it off.
Into the block. Boilers keep it up. Have to get it over. Chicoine does so. Broncos with a chance. Not going to find the distance on that one is Calcagno. Boilers take the 22-21 lead.
Yeah, Calcagno just got a little too cute with that touch. Don't think she got nearly enough to even get it over the net, let alone clear the two blockers.
Ryan McAleer in to serve for the Purdue Boilermakers. 3 away. Out of the back row and with the finish, Anna Calcagno ties us up at 22.
What a set this has been from both teams. I mean, both teams leaving it all out on the floor, bodies flying everywhere, just diving around, trying anything to pull a point.
Yeah, and partner, Boilers hitting 382, the Broncos hitting 221. Both of these teams have been so efficient offensively. Chicoine off the block of the Broncos and good. 12 kills for Chloe Chicoine to go along with 19 digs.
It's so tough when these swings come off the block because they come off with so much topspin that the backline defenders, they have to adjust essentially as they're diving, which is just so difficult.
Chicoine taps it over. Broncos play it. Stuffed by Lourdes Myers and Eva Hudson. And with that, that brings up set point. 24-22. The Boiler faithful here in Holloway rise to their feet and hold up their keys.
For the win, to advance, we're moving on. Will it go? Yes! We won it! We're moving on! We're moving on!
25-22.
We did!
Purdue absolutely unplayable today. Just a fantastic job all around. Not just attacking wise, obviously hitting 387. You're not going to lose a whole lot of games, but 10 blocks to end, especially with the last two being the biggest, both Lourdes Myers and Eva Hudson. Just massive.
Sorry for Western Michigan, your team lost.
MVP of the game, in my opinion. 21 kills on 455 hitting percentage, just one attack error.
We did it.
The Purdue Boilermakers end set 3 on a 3-0 scoring run to dominate Western Michigan. Already touched on it a little bit. 21 kills on 455 hitting for Eva Hudson. On the
This
other
was the
side,
first round on
Calcagno,
campus.
14 kills on 385 hitting. Purdue remains unbeaten under Dave Shondell in the first round of the NCAA tournament. The record now stands at 19-0.
Yeah, and I know for Western Michigan, obviously you're out of the tournament now, but you can be proud of yourselves. Those point totals are no joke. 21, 23, and 22 in what was, not essentially was, it was a home game for Purdue. It was certainly a fantastic performance from them, but Purdue, just too much talent all over the floor for Western Michigan Broncos to handle.
The Purdue Boilermakers will move on to tomorrow night in the second round.
Tomorrow's the second round. We're moving on to the second round.
And they have a date, a rematch with Loyola Chicago. I want to thank our ESPN Plus crew, our producer and director.
We'll be right back here tomorrow.
He's Max Burry. We say goodbye from West Lafayette. And remember, don't just have a good day, have a big day.